Okay, Beshem Hashem Naseh v'Nasliach. Some very interesting halachot from Sefer Moed Lekol Chai. Harav Palachi Alav Shalom. Harav Haim Palachi Alav Shalom. So, as we know, Chodesh Kislev is the Bechinat Tiferet. That Tiferet coming to that we are supposed to make Hashem's name glorified during Kislev, and that's another reason why during Kislev we have Hanukka, to glorify Hashem. So one needs to be very careful with the inyan of Gezel, Geneva, right, or Achilat Asur during this month. Now the Kislev we just had it passed. Also the Kibud Avim, right? The Yud Dalet of Kislev was the day that Reuben was born, so remember that for next year. Right? So let's go further, 1 second. So is one allowed to call a goy coming to turn off the Nerot Hanukka? For whatever reason, he needs to go to sleep, the Nerot are still burning, there could be danger. Right? And lechabot ner Hanukka b'leil Shabbat al yedei goy.
Even if it's dangerous?
One is not allowed to call the goy to come turn it off. Right? Now, velomar legoy sheidlegena beboker yom HaShabbat Hanukka, or cannot tell him, come light it. Now, if there is danger, if there is a life danger, if there is a life-threatening situation, obviously we can call a goy and hint it to him to help. If it's not, just for comfort or for prevention, one cannot do it. Right? So Chacham Eno Beresho, one should not put too much oil if he wants to take precautions. Right?
A little water, right? Some water.
Or the water, some do water, but water should not be the kavanah of adding water should not be to use less oil.
No.
Should be in order for safety. Right. Now this is the halacha that Rabbeinu Palachi Alav Shalom could tell us, right, with the sword and all the Kabbalah that he knew, that during Hanukka one needs to refrain from zivug. However, if there is from being together, husband and wife.
What? During Hanukkah, no?
Yes, it says here. There are some say. Right? No, it's not halacha. 1 second. It's not halacha. It's just certain Kabbalah to it. Now, if somebody knows that by not having the mitzvah he would be nichshal be'zera kodesh levatala or other isur, then it's permissible. Right? Now, what is the deen? We should not be untimely. When Be'ezat Hashem, by coming Mashiach Tzidkenu b'mehera b'yameinu, there should not be any death. Somebody who becomes onen, right? Onen, would he light the candles with bracha? The halacha is no, without bracha. And if possible to appoint a shaliach, it would appoint shaliach, right? And Avel is allowed to make shehechianu. Avel is allowed to make shehechianu, right? But in Beit HaKnesset, Avel refrains from doing it. At home he would do it, right? That he would say shehechianu at home, right? Afilu shehu shaliach tzibur, even though if he is shaliach tzibur, still would not do it the first night in Beit HaKnesset because there is shehechianu, and you don't want to be saying, a person doesn't want to be saying shehechianu in front of people like that, right? Yes. Im hidir b'bayit or she'atid nahadir lo yevarech al hariyah utefilat David katav de'im lo shamah beracha v'hamadlir af al pi she'madirim bebeito o nishtatev v'vir yevarech al hariyah v'she'asa nisim yansham. So if a person lighted the Chanukah at home, and later he saw another menorah, right? If he wants, he could say the bracha of the bracha on the re'iyah after Shasa Nisim. Alright, I believe we do not say the bracha of re'iyah and Shasa Nisim on Hanukka. The Hanukka lo yelech lebet ha'kevarot. As we spoke about this, one should not go to bet ha'kevarot. Right. However, if it's for Kivrei Tzadikim, betoch yemei Hanukka, there are some who would allow it. Yakdim lelech yom or yomayim odem Hanukka, but it's preferably one is to go before Hanukka. Wow, this is interesting. According to Rabbeinu Palachi alav shalom, the Shir Hayom that we say, right? During Hanukka we don't say the Shir Hayom.
Yeah.
Right? And we only say and we only say the Mizmor of that day.
Okay, why?
Right? וזה תלוי במנהג המקום. It's based on the manuk. ואל ישתדל אדם למנהג בית הכנסת. If they have the minhag to say it, both they should say it. It doesn't say why. Let me see. It doesn't say why. כתב בספר הזכירה.
What's this? Portugal?
פורטוגל. הקהילה הקדושה פורטוגל יכולה יכוונה בסדר שלא ידלק. They say.
Wait, but they skip the whole yom?
Yeah, they don't say, according to, in the place that Rabbeinu Palachi alav shalom live, they didn't say the Mizmor Shel Yom. The Mizmor, like Hayom Yom Rishon.
Yeah, but they don't skip the whole thing.
No, they go to the Mizmor of Hanukka. No, they don't say that day. They only say the Mizmor of the Hanukka.
What did you guys do in the shul?
We say both.
You say Shir Shel Levim Omrim al Duchan? No.
Yes.
Sidur said not to say, you just say Yom and then no Levim on this day.
So I don't know, they have the minhag they said, yeah, I guess the Shirazi people have it. כתב בספר הזכירה, סגולה לשמירה מעולה כל השנה, שיאמר בחנוכה כל לילה, אחר הדלקת נרות 7 פעמים ויהי נועם. So we did this ויהי נועם, this has a segula for the whole year, protection, free insurance.
Look at this, is a chidush.
Right? Let's see. Yes.
Check this out.
So, according to Baal Shem Tov, alav shalom, one actually should say it Ve'i Noam 8 times. The 8th time you say it quietly. Right, according to Baal Shem Tov. Right, Katav Rabbeinu. Right, Hasidah Zakudu Yagan Adonai Amen. So we did that. המדליק בשעבה נכון לקבוע כל אחד הגבוה מחברו משום מעלין בקודש. One who makes shava, he needs to make like these candles. One who is doing shava, right? The wax candles, he needs to do it in a way that they becoming bigger. Ma'alin b'kodesh. This is Rabbeinu Palachi. You using shava, use the ones that start from a smaller, go to the bigger, or you want to make sure that each one, at least the first one that you do lasts 30 minutes. All of them preferably 30 minutes. So this way, ma'alim l'kodesh, you see them going up. Preferably one is to use olive oil. And make sure so then,
Mind if we go a little early?
Yes. So just finishes. So it has to be clean, nerot, right? That this ze Eli va'anvehu. That this is my Hashem, and I come to glorify Him. And we also need to know there is a segula to put tefillah, write the tefillah and put it in the container of candle holders. One could do personal tefillah that.
You put it where?
In the container behind. One could do that, and next day you could check it and see if Hashem listened to your tefillah. And last but not least, one before the last time that he's lighting the candle of Hanukka, he needs to make conditions. He should say that I'm going to use this shemen for anything I want, and this way it wouldn't have kedusha, right? and one needs to be careful not to throw away the wicks. The wicks is better to be burned by chametz, right? One should do that, and also one should not take away the Hanukkiah, right? Right after Hanukka. It's better to set up 3 days before Hanukka and to take it 3 days after Hanukka. Baruch Adonai Le'olam Amen V'Amen. You take away the Hanukkiah 3 days.
All the ptilot you have, you should save it till Passover?
Yes.
Go burn it in the Pesach.
Yes.
Beautiful.